Hey, fellow gamers. I know the Nintendo Switch isn't exactly known for having the most powerful graphics, but there are some games that just blow your mind with their visuals and gameplay. Let's dive into my top 10 visually stunning Switch games that are as fun to play as they are to look at. Monster Hunter Rise is a graphically beautiful and incredibly fun game. The detailed and vibrant aesthetic of Camera Village is impressive, and each monster is designed with incredible care, making the battles visually spectacular. The gameplay is smooth and engaging, with a variety of weapons and skills that keep the experience fresh and exciting. The introduction of the wire bug adds a new dimension to mobility and strategy, making the hunts even more dynamic. Additionally, playing in cooperative mode with friends takes the fun to another level. Monster Hunter Rise captures the essence of the series while introducing new mechanics that enrich the gameplay, making it a must-play for fans of action and adventure. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is a fantastic sequel to Breath of the Wild. The game retains the open-world formula we loved from the previous game, but adds new mechanics and an even more engaging story. The graphics are stunning, with rich and detailed landscapes that invite exploration. The gameplay is fluid and offers more variety in missions and challenges. New characters and enemies bring a fresh feel to the game, and Link's new abilities are fun and strategic. What impressed me the most is how Tears of the Kingdom kept the spirit of adventure and discovery from Breath of the Wild while introducing unique new elements. It's a sequel that elevates.
I know you're afraid. I am too. I just need your help to get to...
Life is Strange True Colors is an emotionally engaging experience that captivated me from the start. You play as Alex Chen, who has the supernatural ability to sense and manipulate emotions. You explore the small town of Haven Springs, and the graphics are beautiful and detailed, with an artistic style that enhances the game's emotions and atmosphere. The soundtrack is a highlight, perfectly complementing key moments in the story. The game tackles deep themes like loss, friendship, and self-acceptance in a sensitive and impactful way. The gameplay focuses on exploring the town, interacting with its inhabitants, and making decisions that affect the plot. Life is Strange is a game I highly recommend for anyone seeking a rich narrative and an emotionally intense experience. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is a triumphant return to the horror that defined the early games of the franchise. You play as Ethan Winters, exploring a terrifying mansion in Louisiana in search of your missing wife. The first-person perspective heightens the immersion and fear. The graphics are impressive, and the oppressive atmosphere, combined with its sound design, intensifies the suspense. The game focuses on survival horror with limited resources and formidable enemies, reminiscent of the challenges from the series' early titles. For me, Resident Evil 7 is one of the best in the franchise, combining the tension of the old games with a modern narrative, bringing back the essence of what made Resident Evil beloved. Nier Automata: The End of Yoarha Edition is a true gem for action RPG fans. From the moment I started playing, I was impressed by the depth of the story and the complexity of the characters. The plot mixes philosophy, humanity, and existentialism, keeping you engaged with its twists. The graphics are beautiful, even on the Switch, and the soundtrack is amazing, perfectly complementing the game's atmosphere. The gameplay is fluid and dynamic, with fast-paced and varied combat. The mix of game styles, like hack and slash and bullet hell, adds extra fun. Each ending offers a new perspective, encouraging replayability. Nier Automata is a unique and unforgettable experience that I highly recommend.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, we will send unto them
Doom Eternal is an incredible port for the Switch. Just like its predecessor, the graphics are impressive considering the console's limitations, and the smooth gameplay ensures an intense and fast-paced action experience. Controlling the Doomslayer feels fantastic, with a varied arsenal of weapons and abilities that make each combat encounter thrilling. The heavy, immersive soundtrack perfectly complements the frenetic action. The campaign is challenging and satisfying, offering many hours of fun. Doom Eternal on the Switch proves that it's possible to bring a high-quality experience to a portable console, making it a must-play title for fans of first-person shooters.
I rode in a gang.
Red Dead Redemption remains an impressive game, even years after its release. The story of John Marston, a former outlaw seeking redemption, is captivating and emotionally engaging. The graphics, despite their age, are still beautiful and detailed, capturing the vastness and beauty of the Old West incredibly well. The landscapes are stunning, and the attention to detail in the towns and characters adds an immersive depth to the game. The gameplay is smooth, and the shooting and horseback riding mechanics are satisfying. Red Dead Redemption remains one of the best examples of storytelling and open-world design, offering a rich and memorable experience that is still worth revisiting.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Dark Souls Remastered brings this classic action RPG back to life. Known for its intense difficulty and rewarding gameplay, you control a warrior in a dark world, facing formidable enemies and challenging bosses. The remastered graphics significantly enhance the visual experience, making the world of Lordran more immersive and detailed without losing its original essence. The gameplay remains fluid and challenging, maintaining the successful formula that fans love. The combination of nostalgia and improved graphics offers a refreshed yet faithful experience. Dark Souls Remastered is an excellent opportunity for new players and veterans to revisit one of the most influential games of the last decade. The Witcher 3 is one of the best RPGs of the past decade, and the Switch port is surprisingly well done despite the hardware limitations. The game retains its essence and offers a complete experience. The graphics are competently adapted, ensuring that the vast and detailed world of The Witcher 3 remains impressive, even on a smaller screen. The story of Geralt of Rivia, hunting monsters, and getting involved in political intrigues remains engaging. The gameplay is smooth, and all expansions are included, offering many hours of content. Despite a reduction in resolution and some graphical details, the performance is stable, making it a great option for playing The Witcher 3 anywhere.
I have a human interest story.
LA Noire is a game that still impresses me, even years after its release. Set in 1940s Los Angeles, you play as Detective Cole Phelps, solving cases from petty theft to complex murders. What makes this game stand out are the graphics, especially the facial capture technology that delivers incredibly detailed expressions. This adds a layer of realism to your investigations. The environment is richly detailed, faithfully recreating the era with authentic cars, clothing, and architecture. While the gameplay can get repetitive and some controls feel a bit outdated, LA Noire is a unique experience that's a must-play for fans of detective games and crime stories. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this top 10 list, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome gaming content. Let me know in the comments which game is your favorite or if I missed any must-plays. See you next time.